Brothers Big Sisters have their Pasta Week fundraiser coming up. Our Jackson Fontaine caught up with the executive director of the organization for more information.
So I'm happy to be joined today by Jacqueline Weed, who is the executive director of Big Sisters and Big Brothers organization. How you doing today, Jacqueline?
Good.
That's good. So tell me a little bit about the Pasta Week fundraiser.
So this is our second year doing Big Pasta and Noodle Week, and it runs October 17th to 24th. And we have 10 restaurants that are taking part, and they've created or designated certain pasta or noodle dishes to be part of the fundraiser. And when people come in and order that dish, they will donate $3 from the cost of that dish to our mentoring programs.
Awesome. And tell me a little bit about Big Brothers and Big Sisters and what kind of organization it is.
Yeah, so we provide children that are in need of an additional positive role model in their lives with mentors. We have a community-based program, which is our Big Brother, Big Sister program, an in-school mentor program, which happens at one of our partner schools for an hour a week. So it's really quite flexible, and people can pick the program that fits best in their lives to make a difference.
Why would you say fundraisers like this are important in life?
Our fundraisers are important because they support the part of our budget where programs aren't covered through grants and donations. So we get funded from three sources. So fundraising makes up a huge part of that. So without the fundraising that we do in the community, we wouldn't be able to provide all the mentoring services that we do.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to do this today, and hopefully the fundraiser goes well. Have a good rest of your day, Jacqueline.
Awesome, thanks.
Now let's take a look at your agriculture prices for today. The Lakeland Wrestlers women's hockey team is having one last practice before their ACAC season begins. Our Thomas Wildman has a season preview for the team.
The Wrestlers had a very active off-season, both in training up for opening day and serving the community.
We've had a busy September with some fundraising initiatives and some campaigns we help support in the community and into 3 different communities with hockey schools. So we've been busy. And I think our players are excited to now settle into the regular season and get this thing started.
The excitement for the season beginning is shown in practice, where the players were showing the same intensity expected during a game.
Yeah, I think how you practice is just how it goes into the game. I think you practice with intensity, that's how the game goes. And I think this week's been awesome with that, and I think the games will go well.
The Wrestlers made it to the ACAC finals last year, coming just short, having to settle for the silver medal. But a majority of the core has returned, and they are aiming for gold.
Expectations are high. We got silver last year, so going for gold, obviously. We want to win that championship. And I think we just got to work hard and just keep it up like we did last year.
The Wrestlers will start their ACAC season here at the Russ Robertson Arena for their home opener against the Red Deer Polytechnic Queens. Thomas Wildman, Primetime, local news.
Weaver Park will soon be given a spooky makeover for the Weaver Park Halloween Harvest to raise money for the Synovus Energy Hub. Our Abby St. John has more.
Halloween is just a few weeks away, and Weaver Park will be transforming into a spooky park for a couple of days. And today I'm happy to be joined with Don Bowie with the Synovus Energy Hub. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me, Abby.
Of course. Now, this spooky park is in partnership with the Synovus Energy Hub. And to start off, can you talk a little bit about what the spooky park will be and what attendees can expect? I understand there's going to be a few family-friendly activities that kids and adults can enjoy. So tell me a little bit about what people can expect from it.
Absolutely. We're running kind of 2 events. One is a family-friendly event. Weaver or the Halloween Harvest, Weaver Park Halloween Harvest, and it'll be focused on kind of more family-friendly activities. There'll be, a haunted house to kind of tour through. There'll be a pumpkin patch with pumpkin painting. There'll be various kind of arts and crafts and a lot of outdoor games, including like a bale maze for families just to come and enjoy.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And, I think this year, especially, a lot of people and organizations are getting into the spirit of Halloween, which is awesome. Now, this is a fundraiser on top of it just being a fun Halloween event. It is a fundraiser for the Synovus Energy Hub. Tell me a little bit about what the funds will be going towards and how much you guys are looking to raise, possibly.
Well, absolutely. So this is for the Fill the Seats campaign. And if you want any information, you go to lloydminster.ca/Halloween. But it's fundraising for the Synovus Energy Hub, which is the new event facility here in Lloydminster. And basically, we're still need, to raise some funds. We're about halfway to our $8 million target, which is pretty exciting, but definitely a little bit left to go for sure.
It is very exciting that you guys are almost at that 8 million mark. And this is just a fun way to kind of get closer to that goal and as well celebrating a fantastic holiday, in my opinion. So that's amazing. Now, for the actual, just so people are aware, when is it taking place? Where is it taking place? What time? And how much is admission?
So for the family-friendly event, it'll be on Saturday, October 26th. It'll be from 1 to 5 p.m. Young children will be free, and then children from 5 to 10 will be $5, and then 10, bucks for older children, $15 for adults. And then, during the evening on the 25th and 26th, we're running a little bit more intense haunted house. Definitely for older ages, we're recommending 14 plus. However, if you're under 14, you have to be with a guardian or a parent. But definitely aimed at that more extreme experience for sure. That will be $15 per person for entry, and we're running that from 5 to 10 p.m. on the 25th and from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the 26th.
Wonderful. Well, this event, both the family friendly one and the one for, older kids and adults, it sounds like it's going to be a fantastic couple of days, very unique and, into the Halloween spirit. So, and for a good cause as well. So, thank you so much for joining me today. And I wish you the best of luck for this Halloween harvest.
Well, thank you so much, Abby. Thanks for having us.
It's now time to take a look at your adorable animals in our pet picks of the day.
We want to see your pets. Send photos of your pet and their name to have them featured on Pet of the Day.
The Lloydminster Public Library has several exciting events going on in October, with many of them involving teddy bears. Our Lane Hoffert has more.
I'm joined here today with Cheryl Sikora with the Lloydminster Public Library. And Cheryl, it's been quite the month you guys have had so far here this October. Why don't we talk about something very exciting coming up here in October, the Teddy Bear Sleepover.
Excellent. Thanks for having me. We are really looking forward to our first Teddy Bear Sleepover. Families will join us on October 19th at 10:30 for our regular scheduled family story time. They'll bring the children will bring their teddy bears or their stuffies with them and leave them at the library. The kids will get a little bracelet that they put on their arm that will match a bracelet that will put on the stuffy's arm. And then the stuffies will stay with us for the day and overnight. And then we will take pictures and recordings and see what they get up to overnight. And then on Sunday, the 20th, families will come back to pick up the stuffies and they'll get printouts and some photos of all of the things that the stuffies have gotten up to overnight. This is one of our most requested programs. It's something that has been very successful at other public libraries. So we are excited to try it out in Lloydminster. Our staff are really excited about it. I heard that there might be a trapeze involved. And so you never know what these stuffies will get up to in the library when they stay overnight.
So these events like the Teddy Bear Sleepover, they're very targeted towards younger kids. Do you think having these sort of events maybe promotes more interest in the library for younger kids to come and, get books and start their journeys here in the library?
Absolutely. We want to be an active part of our community, and we're working hard to do so. So we invite children to come in to have fun in the library in all sorts of ways. We are not the kind of library that you need to be quiet. Very irregularly will anybody be shushing you here. Everybody of all ages is welcome. And we've got a lot of fun things going on for the little guys for sure. Our toddler runs are really popular on Wednesday mornings at 9:15. We've been told by multiple families that we have some of the best toys in town. Right now, we've got some balance beams out and a construction set, and there's a kitchen back there. So we are a great free place for people to come spend time with their children and check out the books, of course, and all of the other things that we've got going on.
Of course, the Teddy Bear Sleepover isn't the only event you have this month at the library. What are some of the other things you have coming up here in October?
On October 26th, we will be featuring Frank and Teddy. So that is a completely separate event from our Teddy Bear Sleepover. We will not be using the same stuffies, but we will be creating custom stuffies. We'll be sewing different parts on other ones and having a fun Frank and Teddy event in conjunction with Halloween. So that is from 10 to 1 on October 26th. All of our events are free and they're on a first come, first serve kind of while supplies last basis. So we're really excited for our third annual Frank and Teddy on October 26th.
Well, it sounds like you have a lot of exciting events coming up here at the library. How has the library been doing this year?
We had a fantastic summer, so I would love to tell you about our summer statistics. Over the months of July and August, we had 18,000 people through the library. That's record-breaking for us, and we're really proud of that. We had many thousands of people come to do our programming, so we're looking forward to continuing that on throughout the whole year. We are on track to have over 100,000 people visit the library in 2024. So I can't wait to see the new people and welcome everybody who comes in.
Well, it definitely seems like the success of the library this year has been due to you guys doing a lot of work here to make sure that there's exciting events here for all ages and everybody's welcome at the library. And there seems to be something for everybody here.
We're sure trying. Our lunches are going to potentially be expanding to offer some specific programming for seniors. We're going to have some more author events coming up in the near future. November 3rd, we have an author coming in that will be a book club style event. So we're really excited about the response that we've had from the community. And so if others have ideas of the kinds of programming that they'd like to see in the library, we're open to hearing that.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you today here, Cheryl. Thanks a lot for joining me.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
It's a lot cooler in the border city now than it was even just a week ago.
Absolutely, yeah. 13 degrees in Lloydminster right now. We're getting, that classic October weather.
It was like plus 20 like only just a week ago, really.
Oh, those were the days, weren't they?
They're far gone now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
now
it's chilly out. Yeah.
Now we're in those kind of colder temperatures, especially at night. It drops down real cold. But yeah, 13 degrees here in Lloydminster. You can see a little bit cloudier and 20-kilometer-an-hour winds. So yeah, it's similar to what it was yesterday. But like we were saying, definitely a far cry from what we did have there. 50% humidity and the dew point there at 3 degrees. You can see the temperature, it's pretty much the same everywhere. Cold Lake, Bonnyville, Edmonton, Marwayne, Vermilion, Wainwright, and Provost are all boasting 13 degrees there. And Lac La Biche, St. Paul, and Vegreville are all 12 degrees. And you can see the story doesn't change too much when we get to Saskatchewan. Isle La Crosse there, 12 degrees. Pierceland and Green Lake, 13. Meadow Lake and North Battleford, 14 degrees, along with Maidstone there. Macklin, 13, and St. Walburg, 12 degrees. Now, tonight in North Battleford, we hate seeing that. There's a minus there, -2, clear and cold there. So, yeah, probably some frost on the windshields there in North Battleford. A bit of a colder night there. Less windy, though, so that will be nice. You won't blow away when you're scraping your windshields. Now, tomorrow in North Battleford, not going to get much nicer there. 12 degrees, mostly cloudy day with a shower in the area in the afternoon there. 40% chance of that happening. So still maybe a possibility that you might miss it, but there's a chance there. So maybe pack an umbrella. Cold Lake is going to be -3 tonight, partly cloudy and cold. We're putting the cold in Cold Lake there, I guess. A little bit of clouds, maybe not the warmest night out there for sure. And tomorrow's forecast in Cold Lake, mostly cloudy and cooler, 63% chance of precipitation there. And the high will be a cool 7 degrees. And tonight in Lloydminster, it's going to drop down to -1. It'll be partly cloudy with 11-kilometer-an-hour winds. So the wind is going to die down, but the temperature is going to go down there with it. Now, tomorrow in Lloyd at 6 a.m., it will be -1 and partly cloudy. Noon, we're going to get some showers, and it will be 7 degrees. Then at 6 p.m., it's going to be a cloudy day and 8 degrees. And at midnight, it will be mostly cloudy and +1. Now, we'll take a look at your 7-day forecast here. Tomorrow, expect some rain here in Lloyd. 80% chance, 2 showers possibly, a high of 10, and we hate to see it there, that low of -1. Saturday will be mostly sunny, milder with a high of 13 and a low of -1. And Sunday will be 14 as the high, and Monday is going to get up to 19 degrees, breezy in the morning, before we expect to see a little bit more rain.
Yeah, that rain is on the horizon there, and it's one thing to, you can't really complain about the rain in October when it could very well easily be snow.
That's right. Yeah, definitely. At least, you know, we get that one rainfall tomorrow, but then the Thanksgiving long weekend, we're in the clear. It'll be nice out. But yeah, that rain after, and like you said, I'm just glad it's not snow. I really don't feel like snow right now, and I'm sure you're the same way too. Yeah. We don't want to break out the shovels quite yet.
No, we do not. And that is all the time we have today for Primetime Local News. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great night.